morning. So, Sunday morning. Just woke up. It's about 9:30 a.m. Almost 10 a.m. I think I went to bed around 1 a.m. Almost midnight. Other way around. Midnight, almost 1 a.m. I passed out. I didn't. I wasn't trying to fall asleep. I have work to do. Today's day off from the actual job. But still have things to do. Yeah. I'll get to it later. So, just to continue the day. Let's see, we got up. We're up, out and about, riding around with the boys. There we go. Just riding around with the boys. Came to get a little bit of a late breakfast. We came to one of these local bakeries, Pinecrest Bakery. They make these croquetas. Oh my god, they're delicious. The homemade ones, not the generic ones that they get from whatever frozen aisle somewhere. But the ones they actually make in house are delicious. But yeah, we're riding around with the boys. They're happy. They like riding around. We're listening to Blizzi. If you haven't checked him out, you definitely got to check him out. The man's a genius. The songs are just messages, man. I swear to God, they are. They're just messages. It's very well written. Everything is very well written. The more I listen to it, the more I listen to his tracks, the more I listen to the lyrics and I pay attention to the lyrics, and I start to realize, wow, it hits so close to home. It hits so close to home. It's almost impossible to just not, to not connect with it, with his music. And the sound is just, it's so crispy, man. It's so. It doesn't sound like everything else that's going on today. It doesn't sound outdated and angry. And for me, as an angry person, it's good to be able to listen to heavy lyrics with a soothing sound behind it, because it makes me feel somewhat understood, and like and it's at the same time it simmers down, some of that angst, right? So the sound itself, it simmers that part down. And then the lyrics, it's like, I'm not alone. Anyway, so we're just going to continue the day. I'm going to catch this breakfast and make sure the boys stay put. I already ordered. I didn't want them to wait in the car by themselves. I came in, gave them a little bit of air conditioning so everybody can cool off. That guy's hot. I see Mr. Husky in the background there over there laying. He's got my car full of hair. Anyway, what's up, everyone? And welcome again to another episode of the Rugged Gent channel. You already know who I am. Please excuse the noise from the fan and the shirtless disposition of my person here. It is hot in here. I have done some work today. I actually just finished passing new wire for the front gates of the house. My garage is a mess. I constantly work in this place, but it was just to give you a small tour of where I work. One of the places that I work. I mean, I like, you've seen in the other videos, I do have a job, but this is just some of the tools that I use at home for my little business. Okay, see, this is my vinyl cutter here, and is what it is. It's a US cutter, and in the back here I have. Let's just turn off the fan, because it's not gonna work. I'll sweat a little bit. All right, I'll sweat a little bit. Anyway. So, like I was saying, I had my vinyl cutter. Other than that, what I have here is is my printer, and this is an HP 800 SBPS. I don't know, I can't remember. Back there, I have my 2010 Mac Pro, which I need to upgrade like a monster. I'm using a TV as a monitor. I have the gaming chair, and for when I take a small break over there, I have my PlayStation 4. Right, there's dead TV behind me. a couple other tools, and more mess. And of course, my old collection of PS3, collectible crap up there. Some hookah from the days I used to hookah. I have an inflatable chair, and then routers and modems and all that other good stuff. Today, the little video that I want to do, I actually want to talk about what I'm going to do after I'm done recording this piece, which is a little bit of web design, right? Now, someone asked me a question the other day that kind of made me laugh, and I just kind of want to touch up on it. And someone asked me, dude, they said, what is the difference, or what's the benefit of hiring you as a web designer instead of paying Wix and creating my own website, right? So, first thing, my very first website that I designed for a business, I created through Wix, right? And that's Wix.com. And this is not a sponsored video, obviously. It's a very tiny channel, and I'm not gonna get a sponsor yet. But yeah, the first website that I created was through Wix, and what I did was I did the whole sign up. I went in, I paid all the dues, I paid all the fees, whatever, and I created the website for this business, right? The difference between the business owner having done that himself and me doing it for him is the fact that the business owner didn't have to take the time to do it. He could just focus on his actual business. So if you're wondering, oh, why would I pay a web designer when I can just go and pay up on Squarespace or Wix or any of those other platforms? What's the difference between hiring a guy and just paying this service and going there and designing my own site? Well, you go ahead and do it, man. That's the difference. That's really the difference. Is you take the time to learn the things that a designer has learned to handle these platforms in the way that we handle them. You go ahead and study. You go ahead and read books on web design. You go ahead and do trial and error and then end up owing somebody because maybe you didn't create a good design, right? You go ahead and do that. That's the difference. There's really nothing I can say to lie to you, to tell you, oh, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do the other. No, I'm a web designer. Okay? You tell me you want a website, I design a website. If you have a direction, hopefully, then we'll go in that direction. If you don't, then I kind of got to go on my own and just figure out what I'm gonna do for you, right? So if you do have the time as a business owner for your restaurant to give your time to your restaurant, and then you want to design websites on the side, you go for it. You want to open up a business, maybe a moving service, and then you need a website, but you don't want to pay a web designer because his fees are pretty high. Let me tell you something. That's what you're going to pay Wix and these other platforms. Okay? You start off with the $10 and it feels great, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, now to put up your URL and to connect your URL to the website that you've designed, it's going to cost you $300 per year. You could have paid a web designer to do that for you. Okay? A web designer would have found the URL for you. It would have included it in his price, as well as the hosting, and then he would have done all the work for you. You wouldn't have been stuck now having to spend late nights after running whatever your business is, sweating it out, and then now having to go home, reading up on a whole new subject, right? And trying to apply it, and probably not ending up happy with the results of whatever it is that you create. Anyway, I have work to do. I have a website to get to. Afterwards, I have to actually do some word prints for a business. So I got to do some vinyl work, and I got to finish that today. Right? So tomorrow, I know I said that Monday is usually my day off, but no. Tomorrow I need to go and talk to this other client about her vinyls and see where we're gonna install them. So hopefully by the end of tonight, I would have finished cutting all the wording for this vinyl so that we can go ahead and put it up, and then we'll work on the last pieces, which is printing some leaves and stuff and getting those cut through the machine as well. This is an Aquos printer, by the way, so it's kind of difficult to get any any media for it, and it's pretty expensive at this point to buy media for it. I need to get a different printer. I need to go laser or latex or something, but I need this to make me money first before I can move on to a much better machine. So for now I have to focus not just working on my art, on doing my drawings and such, but I have like my LLC stuff back here. I need to start filing stuff, right? So I have tons of work to do. My computer, yeah, like I said, I need to upgrade it. So I'm gonna take the chance that before the end of the year comes around, I'm gonna purchase the parts for the computer that I need, and create the monster that I need to do my design work, my graphic design work, as well as to do video editing. And I also want to record a how-to video right now on how to use the US cutter and how to use the software that comes for Apple and create the design. She has a very specific font which I do not own and you cannot find online for free, so I had to rip it from whatever the website was that she found the font that she liked. So I had to type it, sample it, screenshot it, and then rip it from there, and fortunately just use the trace function on the software that I have for the vinyl and just get it done. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to touch, I guess, to end my vlog for tonight. Just to end it with that, if you need a website designed, obviously this I guess this I'm kind of promoting my Elton Media channel, or just my business in general. But yeah, if you need a website design, you need some vinyl, hire someone to do it for you, or take the time to learn the skills, buy the equipment, because trust me, your home computer is only gonna do so much for you. Okay, you need something with some potency, right? You're starting a business, you're starting something. You need some strength in the machine that you use. So again, I apologize for the mess in my garage. I apologize for the shirtless disposition. Like I said, it is hot in here. I'm about to start sweating, so as soon as I'm done recording, I'm gonna go ahead, turn that fan back on. And yeah, everybody have a great day. If I record tomorrow, it will be a miracle. Take care. Much love to everyone.